All right. Touch cross. I abandon here all my fears. That's that Miquella cross. There wasn't one back here. I did touch this one and I read the notes here. Did I miss any of the others? I don't think I did. The other Miquella crosses showed up even before I touched them, so... yeah, I'm good. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's go up here. Oh no, it doesn't keep going up. I gotta go over here. He doesn't notice me. Be very, very quiet. Well, that's not good. Stripping oneself of all fears has literally never ended well. It's true. I mean, this gets to what we were talking about and like what Saint Trina was talking about, which is like, oh, new Gravebird stuff, scary. But this gets to the things that Saint Trina was saying, which is like, Miquella isn't Miquella the kind if he gets rid of the pieces of himself. Like, he's caging himself, his emotions and his feelings and the things that made him special. I mean, it's so reductive to say like the things that made him special, because it's not about Miquella. Like there's like an interesting thing happening here that it's saying, I think, which is that like stripping yourself of like your compassion and your fears and your like the things that make you you and the people that make you you is not that isn't like the word that's coming into my head is wholesome, but that's not the word I'm looking for. That isn't like righteous, I guess. Maybe that's not the right word. The sand getting thicker as you climb is interesting. It almost invokes hourglass imagery. Yes, it does. Horned warrior ashes. Okay. Staunching boluses. Neutralizing boluses. This heavily armored guardian spirit of the tower attained inhuman strength through divine invocation and wields a curved greatsword that brings horns to bear on its foes. In the tower, these warriors and their weapons both are spiritual vessels. Interesting. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah. Like divesting yourself of your causes does not make you like inherently divine or righteous or more pure, I guess. I can't remember the word that I'm looking for here, but it's like the perception is that one will become I can't remember the word. I can't remember the word. It was in my head a minute and a half ago and is just completely gone now. One does not become more pure, I guess. I don't know. That's not the right word, but one doesn't become more pure by like divesting themselves of the pieces of themselves and their causes that like make people relate to them, I guess, is like a good way to put it. And in fact, it's like, or selfless. It's not like selfless to remove yourself from something, which is to say, like, in a way, Miquella's attempt at like becoming ideologically and like, yeah, pure, I guess, or like divesting himself of all of his flaws isn't going to bring him closer to divinity here, because in a way it's not making him more selfless. he's making this about himself, right? Like he's saying like, okay, in order to become God, I need to remove this about me. Meanwhile, like Saint Trina is saying like, you know, a caged divinity can't help people. Like you can't represent people. The whole point of like sacrifice and like philanthropy and alleviating suffering and stuff is to take other people's burdens, and like the holding of someone else's burden is inherently meaningful. Like it wouldn't mean anything if you just like walked up to someone and cured them and like at no cost to yourself or anyone else, right? Like I'm speaking like theoretically, right? Like Elon Musk could solve world hunger and it wouldn't impact him at all, right? Like that's not what this is saying is like bad or anything. What I'm saying is like Miquella divesting himself or like removing the parts of himself from the equation that allowed him to alleviate other people's suffering is in a way just removing them and making it more about him. And like that is counter to his goals. And like I think Saint Trina realizes this. And you know, she's as much corrupted by all of this as he is. But there's just something there. There's something really interesting there about that. Can I use the serpent bow? That makes things poison, doesn't it? Imbues arrows with poison through pagan magic. Ah. Serpent bow, pagan magic. Maybe the association with the serpents is part of the shaman rituals. That might be it. Maybe that's what all this snake stuff is like connection to the shamans and like Marika's original. We got another divine beast helm. How fun. Another connection to like Marika's original state of being. Shadow tree fragment. We did it. We got it. Yay. Yeah, I don't know. Something there. Oh, I thought that was an NPC and I got really excited. We should probably go back and talk to the old lady. What was her name? Horn Scent Grandma. All right. Ugh. What an sun warmth stone. Spirit gravestone, blessed with an Erdtree incantation, craftable item, uses FP to generate sun warmth, continuously restoring the HP of those nearby, has more potent effect than a warming stone. Sunlight feels all the warmer in darkened lands. These are never going to be touched by me. But if my little guy has to put out some warming stones to heal us, that's pretty valuable to have. Now he'll probably spend 95% of each battle tossing warming stones, but whatever. This is like my favorite aesthetic ever. I love this. All right, somber smithing. Who just called this up? What? Ooh. Was I already down here? What? I don't know if I was. All right, hold on. Let's go back down. I want to make sure. Anything here for me? Okay, I was not here. There we go. Woo! I really want to play this game forever. Same somber ancient dragon smithing stone. That's not a bad reward. That's pretty solid, actually. Oh, I love this game. It's genuinely beautiful. Just very, truly beautiful. It speaks to me. Gravebird helm. Stone helm with a tinge of green, one of a set of armor pieces cast in the image of the Gravebird, empowers spells which summon rings of spectral light. Gravebirds are ancient golems created to guard the spirit graves built where all manners of death untimely drift. Or ultimately drift, not untimely drift. I love this iconography. I love the way this place looks. Like, seriously. This, like, Zoroastrian, like, kind of, I don't know, seat of religion type imagery is really cool. Is this the grandmother, maybe? I don't know. Probably not. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to fight more than one at once, aren't I? Damn. The sand getting thicker as you climb. Yeah, it's interesting. That's interesting. It's so interesting. I have so many thoughts. There's so many thoughts. All right, so Spirit Ash is at 9, Shadow Tree Fragments at 19. I'm guessing it stops at 20 and 10 respectively. Lightning, Frost, now Storm and Wind, yeah. Ugh. There we go. Milo's playing with something near my computer and it's making me anxious. Stop touching that. What are you doing, Milo? Go away. Hold on, I need to take a moment to make sure my cat isn't gonna unplug my computer. He was playing with a Velcro tie. He was playing with a Velcro tie. Okay. Oh. I think we're gonna walk right past this guy and just say, nope. See you later, buddy. Let's see, because like this ostensibly goes down, but it doesn't go down to where we need to go. I can't believe he was walking up the door. Or, I mean, the stairs. Yeah. Oh, I see. So we can actually just come down the stairs whenever we need to. No? I guess this doesn't exit anywhere. Never mind. Never mind. Because I was thinking maybe this was the corpse run. Was that you just go from like here? Because this place isn't close to anywhere. And there's just a curse plate out here. See? There's nothing else around here. So yeah, it's just a really long corpse run. These guys are probably really easy with guard counters, now that I think about it. Ouch. Horned Warrior's Greatsword. Okay. Curved Greatsword of the Horned Warriors, Keepers of the Tower. A heavy weapon made to bring the deft strength of the warriors to bear. The ornamental Tangled Horn allows the blade to serve as a medium for horn calling. Invokes Tangled Horns to cover the weapon's blade, calls a storm into the horns, then mow through enemies. Additional inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. Oh, interesting. Yeah, the Mimic just strictly worked for him, probably because it's the end of a very long corpse run. Yep. That's exactly what it was. Okay. Another shadow tree fragment. How many do I have right now? Just one. I don't know why I thought that would be an illusory wall. I'm sure there are some around here that I missed, but...
I thought I'd see you here. It'd been quite some time. It was never kindly Miquella, was it? The Erdtree was leading you all along, so that you might ascend to lordship. Why come to these lands to begin with? I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree, desired all along.
His Eminence?
The clashing of the favored lords, such that one would prevail. So be it. If you insist upon facing Miquella the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Oh, Tiolier. Pureblood Knight Ansbach. All right. Keith says Toma was the Beck simp, if that isn't clear. That makes sense. So be summoned to challenge Needle Knight Leda and her allies. It's a gank versus gank battle.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Mane, Freya. The time has come. I could not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Why didn't my allies show up? What? This is going to be a very long and brutal boss fight. No. Moore summoned as an adversary. Why? What did we ever do to Moore? Oh, she can...
And you are not worthy.
And he's throwing rot pods at me? Okay, I have to survive a little while before...
Of the pure blood knights. I stand with blade aloft.
All right, let's do it. Summon Tiolier. Summon Ansbach. Go fight. It is strange that they didn't get summoned. I mean, it took a while, yeah. Huh. I wonder why it took so long.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Leda, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Red Mane, Freya. The time has come. I could not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember. There can only be one Lord.
Damn.
And you are not worthy.
Yeah, we'll be summoned as a cooperator at the appropriate time. They're like Gale and Frida. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Howard says, this is the only thing I summoned for in the game. Doing this alone was the worst shit ever. Yeah, I mean, it's like the point was to do the quests and summon the allies so that you could get the cool story moment.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight's Leader, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
It's interesting that
I am the Red Mane Freya. The time has come. I could not hope for a worthier foe.
Oh.
This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
yeah, Savage Lion's Claw, right? I heard about this. This thing is going to be a menace in PvP. Very good. Oh, she can heal. Oh, Dane has a great shield that he fights with. That's cute.
I am Ansbach.
And this is what all the mausoleum fights teach you how to do. That's cool.
Blade aloft.
That's
Blood
cool.
of fire. For the dignity of my lord and master Mold. Well, good Freya.
That's cute.
It will be my honor to test my blade against a Redmane.
You were fine. In your blood, truly a glorious battle. It was.
Oh, more. Dryleaf Dane.
You and I fighting. Tragedy this is.
Ugh. That must be Dryleaf Whirlwind.
I am here to serve St. Trina evermore.
Oh, Teolie comes to help us because we're St. Trina's chosen. That's sad. I love this. Thanks, buddy. What? Oof. Back off, Dane. My Mimic Tier's dead. Oh no.
Sad. Forever.
This is a cool ass fight. I love this.
Kindly, Miquella, make the world a gentler place.
The polish to him. Oh, this is a light greatsword. We'll read this in a second. Cover says, good luck with the final boss. It's a doozy, even if with summons. I imagine it'll be fun. All right. Light greatsword with gold inlaid. Weapon of Leda, the Needle Knight. Deals holy damage. Though polished to a mirror sheen, this blade still reeks with the stench of crusted blood that lingers from the cull of her knightly comrades. Those pierced her purge of all ailments and special effects alike. It's interesting. It's like a purifying blade. More spell bearing, verdigris, shield, helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves. Verdigris is said to be the gift of an outer god, possessed of an enormously hefty yet supple strength thanks to its rusted nature. Boasts greater guard capacity than damage negation, to the extent that the shield will continue to protect its target even if the bearer should die. Ready the shield with both hands, then charge forward. Knocks back enemies, but does not cause significant harm. Hold to extend the length of the charge. I'm sad that we had to fight more. Freya's greatsword, helm, and armor. After witnessing Freya's valor as a gladiator in his youth, Radon invited her to join the ranks of his most trusted warriors. A hideous scarlet wound was once hewn into the center of her face. Later, Miquella gently put his lips to it, and the unfading scar became the compass that Freya would thereafter follow. The spirit of greatsword decorated with a mane, much like the weapon used by her liege. The spirit of Freya's training lingers in this sword, enhancing the power of Redmane battle skills. Flame of the Redmane's probably really good. Dane's footwork. What? Another martial arts. Okay. Weapon technique for hand-to-hand combat without the aid of a weapon. This martial art focuses on kicking techniques. This kick-based martial art is unique to Dane, a dry leaf and sworn ally of Lita. He acquired these skills by training with the aid of a waterfall, letting the water beat his body and throwing himself into its basin. Oh my god, that kicks ass. That kicks ass. We actually knew about that. We knew about that. It's weird that his weapon art is Palm Strike, but I guess we get Dryleaf Whirlwind from going to the waterfall, right? Christian says, I've been silent all game about this. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. Oh, but I can't put an Ash of... Oh, it's because it's not equipped. Dryleaf Whirlwind. Occult. I'm sorry. I must go back to the Table of Lost Grace and upgrade this. Do they get a unique moveset if you dual wield them? I don't know. It would be cool. I would like that. Easiest upgrade I've ever done in my entire life. Absolutely 100% yes. All the way to the top. I can't believe I got another martial art 5 minutes before the end that I'm gonna have to learn how to use. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna be so sad when this is over. I'm like legitimately gonna be depressed. Oh, did I not touch the fucking thing? Where is it? Oh, cleansing chamber, anteroom. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't have it equipped. Oopsie. You do. It counts as power stancing. Or no, it doesn't. Oops. Okay. Let's see. It does. It counts as power stancing. I can't test it. Hold on. So the jumping attack is the same. The R1 is the same. Or the R2 is the same. The only difference is the R1 is kicks, and it kicks forward instead of punches. They do the same exact damage. Oh, they have a different moveset when power stance. Look at this. And then this one is just... The power stance is just the basic combo. So the power stance is the basic combo, and then the R1 is different. Okay. If that's the case... Okay. So now I have Raptor of the Mists, and if I want to super, I just go to two-handing the other one. Okay. Lita's armor. Chest armor of Needle Knight Lita. Slightly strengthens attacks following a dodge roll or backstep, as well as dash attacks. Wow. Embroidered with the Golden Cross tree motif, the chalk white cloak and surcoat symbolize the honor of the Needle Knights. Kindly Miquella fashioned us as his needles to quell all to ward away. Interesting. Ah, Ansbach.
Righteous Tarnished. That was an astounding battle, to be sure. Now I suppose this leaves only one. But in truth, I cannot calm my quivering. Challenging a god is no small matter.
Ask about Teolier.
I'm afraid I underestimated the lad. Appearing frail in both body and mind, I presumed he'd be like to stumble upon the field of battle. What a fool I was. He serves another master, but Teolier performed magnificently. Perhaps he too quivers with anticipation, as do we.
Moog's death.
Oh. Something you want to get off your chest? Well, you needn't worry. It was you, wasn't it? Who defeated Lord Moog. Fear not. I bear no grudge against you.
Huh.
His Eminence was felled in an honorable duel. And such are the risks of seeking lordship. Besides, what right have I to complain? I blame the enchantment more than anything. Righteous Tarnished, we will have our victory. I swear upon my blood.
Huh.
Righteous Tarnished, I swear.
Okay, that actually makes me want to go down here and check if Teolier is still down here. Poor Saint Trina. Okay, Teolier is gone, but he's not dead. He's not, his body isn't here, so that's cool. So he blames Miquella charming Moog on you being forced to kill him, if I understood that right. Yes. So I get the kick-focused attacks with my R1, and the punch power stance attack here with my L1 when power stancing. Still keep that, and if I want to do my Omega kicks, I can just go like that. That's the best way to do that, I think. This is the most complex, like, Souls game moveset I've had since Lies of P's, like... Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's gonna be the issue though. Can I do this battle art in the air? I cannot. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to experiment with the best layout of this. I think I had it right the first time. I want Raptor. And then I can switch to this if I really want the weapon art that does that. Okay. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good thing. We're good.